RCB, we're talking about. Virat Kohli, of course, really wants, just like Australia has never won a World T20, Virat Kohli has not won an IPL, RCB has not won an IPL. This is something that must really be troubling them. How much is it troubling them? Well, they went for the pure ghar ke maral dalunga, right? They've got rid of, well, how many? They got rid of a lot of people. They really cleared the decks over there. But look at the Indian talent that they have over there. Just at least when you go from the bottom, Shivam Dube has come so good for India from the last time.
Look at current India players. Washington Sundar, current India player. Chahal, Umesh Yadav, Shivam Dube, Navdeep Saini, Mohammad Siraj. And I'll tell you one of the guys to watch out for me in this IPL is Devdutt Padikkal.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He's had a fantastic IPL. So now they've got a left-hander opening the batting. I think, and I've said this for the last 3 or 4 years, but even more so this year, they have a really, really good core. What I would be looking at is to take the pressure off Virat and AB, because somehow they start well. By the time you're in your 4th or 5th game, Virat or AB don't score and they collapse. So they need someone above Virat and someone below AB, assuming Virat bats 3, AB bats 4. So I'm thinking make a big go for an aggressive wicketkeeper who'll open the batting, someone like an Alex Carey.
Okay.
Who opens the batting, big go. At the moment, Parthiv Patel determines their batting order. He's a gutsy, spunky player, but he cannot bat more than 5 overs because then his strike rate starts to come down.
Yeah.
So you have someone like an Alex Carey who will take off at the start, and I won't be surprised if they make a big bid from Maxwell just below. They don't even have to play Moeen Ali then. They play Maxwell just below, and then they're free to play Shivam Dube, Washington Sundar, and everybody else.
But I like Moeen Ali. I feel like Moeen Ali.
They're good, but then they have the options.
Yeah.
So then they have Maxwell, they've got Moeen Ali as an option, but then they've got good players on either side of AB and Virat.
Can't Moeen Ali be that player as well? I feel
open
like
the
his batting. No, he can open the batting, he can bat at 4. For England, he's pretty much batted everywhere from 1 to
3 and 4 are the best in the world at 3 and 4.
So yeah, no, they're playing 3 and 4. I'm saying about he can open.
Yeah.
Moeen can open. Moeen can also bat at 5. Moeen has done everything for England. I feel like they've underutilized him.
Yes.
They have. So maybe you're right with Alex Carey completely. I think that call would be a big call. Any other big wicket batsman?
I don't mind Robin at all. I don't. For the conditions that you're going to play in, the pitch is fast. Robin is a local boy. He's rediscovering himself. He plays straight. I'm telling you, he
wicket-keeper as well.
He could really flourish in this Bangalore.
Yeah, and wicket-keeper. Can be wicket-keeper as well.
If Robin's watching this, he's hoping that the franchises are watching this. I think Robin thinking at the moment, I'm going back to KKR at my base price.
Yeah, but
so if someone else is bidding for him, that's great news for him.
Well, I'm sure Robbie at this point in time wants to play. So what has happened is post the last IPL, he hasn't got too many runs in domestic.
He's done well in the Ranji first 2 games of Ranji Trophy.
Yeah.
He didn't score anything in Vijay Hazare or Mushtaq Ali.
In Vijay Hazare or Mushtaq Ali. So VH and SMA have not been that great for him. But he's not old by any stretch of imagination.
No, exactly.
He's not past expiry date.
No, he's fit.
Great talent, great pedigree, great experience.
Fit as hell.
Fit.
Okay. And this suits him. Let me tell you one thing. When Robin scores, when Robin's good, he scores you runs in bunches. And that's because see, one of the great things about him is he plays straight.
Yeah.
Okay? So essentially, if his head is set, and in a ground like the small ground that the Chinnaswamy is, you play straight. You can clear the ground. He has all the timing to clear the ground. He could be very useful to them because my feeling is that by picking Parthiv, they limit themselves because the moment 6 overs are over and Parthiv is opening, you're suddenly left with a guy who's trying to force the ball and he doesn't have the strength to do it. Don't get me wrong. I think he's one of the sharpest, smartest guys, which is why this is 12th year on IPL and he's still playing. But I think Robin would do a far better job.
You know that last year Parthiv, when RCB would be in the field, Parthiv was pretty much doing for Virat what MS used to do for Virat. Run a lot of the play from behind the wicket. So when a wicket-keeper is actually in a prime position to run the play, Parthiv that way has been around. He's got the chops. He's wily. So he did that for him. But I agree with you about the batting position, right?
And Robin can do it as well. And Robin can do it as well.
Yeah.
Robin also reads the game pretty well. I mean, he sat out here in these studios. He reads the game pretty well. He knows exactly what's happening. He's in touch. And again, what I love about Robin is he invests in his profession.
Yeah.
So if he needs to go to a very expensive coach, he doesn't say, oh, no, why should I go? I'm an international player. He'll pay the money because he said, that's what my profession needs.
Nice.
So don't be surprised if you see, Robin being an under-serious contender.
And they need a death bowler.
Yeah.
They always need a death bowler.
They've always needed a death bowler. At that RCB ground, you never know how much they're going to concede at that. They leak at the death like some of our old taps,
Yeah.
Washer change karo, kuch bhi ho, washer change karo, kuch band hi nahi hota.
Yeah.
So they were a bit like that because Umesh Yadav, Navdeep Saini, Mohammad Siraj, all excellent red ball bowlers. Who's going to be your white ball finisher? Umesh Yadav, you want to finish him before the death, before the end over.
Correct.
So you desperately want someone to bowl at the end. That will be the number one on their shopping list.
Who's
International death bowler. I'm saying Mustafizur will be available.
But on that track, he may go. No?
He may go for a bit. Jordan, I still
They
say
might- they might go Chris Jordan.
Chris Jordan.
It's Jordan?
But Chris Jordan played for RCB और वो भी नलबन नहीं हुआ था उस साल.
Correct. But again, it's a newer Chris Jordan
Okay,
in
but
the
look,
last 2 years.
I'll tell you one more thing that RCB may have been more guilty of more teams. It's about chopping and changing. You know, you give somebody a run, 2-3 matches, it doesn't work, you drop him, then you bring him back, he's not there. Somehow they haven't managed as a unit to give players confidence. Even a Shivam Dube.
Yeah.
I mean, you see his season, it's a very stop-start season. I think he played 5 games last
Hey, what
year.
happened to Barman? Have they got Barman or did they let him go? Young
Barman's
Barman.
gone. No, Barman's gone.
Young Barman's gone as well.
Young
He
Barman's
did very
gone.
well.
But you see, Washington Sundar didn't play all the games. Shivam Dube didn't play all the games. Shimran Hetmeyer didn't play all the games.
I like
They're
what-
all players who are playing for their country.
I liked what Viru said yesterday. Viru on the Hindi show yesterday said that. He says, when I was captain or when I was coach, I would say, yaar, ek player ko, especially a bowler, he says, give him 8-9 games. 8-9 games, mein, he'll do for you in 2-3 games. But if you give 3 bowlers 3 games each, by the time the guy gets settled in, you've thrown him out.
And
Right?
he's always worried, if I don't do well today, I'm gone tomorrow.
Yes.
So can you imagine going out to bat? Can you imagine Gaurav Kapoor hosting all these years? He's coming and sitting here and our producers from KKR, our producers, are listening in and saying, one mistake you dropped, tomorrow we're going to get someone else to host.
Yeah.
So suddenly you're thinking, mistake to nahi ho gayi? I think that's what happens with RCB. They change so quickly that every guy's thinking, will I be in the side?
That's
they
true.
just need to-
And unless you're like me, where you go, mistake to apan se hota hi nahi hai. Insecurity aa jata hai thoda life mein.
But I'll tell you one thing. All I would do if I was RCB coach and they've got a new setup, they've got Hesson out there and they've got a different thing. It's very interesting. They've got a director of cricket, Hesson, who's supposed to look at the overall strategy, and a coach who's going to be running the nets, running the day-to-day things. I would turn down and say, you know, Virat, relax, enjoy your game, play the game.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it right now. Let us do that. Let us worry about results. See, you haven't had results. Play your game. We'll do the rest. He needs to get his mind off and just focus on his batting and let it be.
They have 12 slots available.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this year they reduce the confusion for themselves and not have a maximum squad.
Don't need more than 19.
We're having a side bet. Now, side bet. How many players do you think they're going to buy today?
They've got 12, right?
Yeah.
At the moment. I'm saying they're buying 7 or 8.
I'm saying 7.
Well, then I'll go 9 because otherwise I would have gone 7 or 8 as well.
You know, this is the problem with Indian intelligence here. They have their mind is determined what other people are saying. Acha, you said that prices of onions are too high. I'm saying they're low.
Are
7 or 8, bolo na. I've never slept joy so much in my life.
Stick to your guns.
I've never slept joy so much. I'm enjoying
Yeah,
this.
just don't be anti-establishment just for the sake of it. There's no point. We trust your intelligence, and if you're with us, don't think that we'll think any less of you.
Both of you, I mean, I can't believe it, both of you. Guys, remember who the KKR supporter is out here.
9. You said 9.
9.
Okay. 9.
I think I've laughed so hard, I may have pulled a muscle in my rib.